Hi, everybody. Welcome to the pre-event interview series for World Hydrogen Latin America. I'm joined by Diego Reyes Pazos, the Risk Supply Chain and Administration Central Manager at Cementos Pacasmayo. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Nara. It's a pleasure to be here.
So I wanted to have a really quick chat with you to kind of hear about how Cementos Pacasmayos are adopting hydrogen, what your thoughts are on it, and how you see the industry developing and helping your organization with its decarbonization goals. So if you could give me a little bit of a background of yourself, that would be great.
Okay, well, I studied administration. I have an MBA on business management, and I specialized in the beginning in finances, but right now I have more than 20 years of experience in supply chain in different companies. And right now I'm in Cementos Pacasmayo for 11 years. I'm going to have 12 years in the company.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Really impressive experience there. So my first question to you is your organization, how is Cementos Pacasmayos approaching sustainability at the moment, and what role do you see hydrogen playing in this journey?
Yes. One of our biggest objectives in the company is the sustainability. Not only because we right now are in the New York stock market and we have it like one requirement, but also because it's part of the company, it's part of the team and the members of the company. This development in sustainability in our operations, and that's why we have a decarbonization targets going until the 2030. And in that way, we have like some activities that we have to make year by year and targets year by year. In that way, we have one that is very important is the energy. And that's why we have a plan, and we are right now studying and investigating about it to be able to approach that big target in the 2030.
Okay, fantastic. And then how does hydrogen fit into this plan?
Right now, we're evaluating hydrogen.
Hmm.
For as you know, in cement, energy is very important.
Yeah.
Is I think one of the most important parts of the operation. The thing is that because it's so important, the cost impact on the cost operation is very restricted. So we have to evaluate options that not only allow us to have a better and more sustainability energy, but also to have the correct cost operation in place, no? That's why right now we are starting this process of evaluating in the operations. We see it that it's a very big, a very good. Wait,
Opportunity?
no, I wanted to say like I know in Spanish and not in English. It's un catalizador. It's like a booster.
I see, I see.
Yeah. Well, I can say it like that. Do you think?
Okay.
See?
Yeah, just restart the
Okay.
question. So how do you see hydrogen fitting into your decarbonization plans?
Yes. Because I was telling before, energy is so important. We just are investigating the hydrogen, and we are discovering the important that it has like a booster of energy,
Mm.
not going alone at this moment because of the cost impact that can have, but
Right,
improving the quality of the energy that is going inside the production process right now.
right. So how do you think that adding hydrogen into your fuel mix will impact your supply chain processes? And then what do you think, in terms of changes, what do you think is necessary to accommodate a transition into hydrogen?
First is to learn about it. The hydrogen is very interesting, it's very positive, but also you have some risks that has to be evaluated in the operations, for one side. The other side is that we have to learn the process and the impact of the hydrogen in the cement production process, because we have to be sure that it doesn't affect the quality of the
Mhm.
product. And by the other side, if we have to start the investment in a infrastructure for the production, because you have to make, it's not so easy as taking off some kind of process and putting the other.
Mhm.
That adjustment has to be made, and it takes a lot of time, and evaluations.
Right, right. Yeah, no, I can imagine. So, you've kind of mentioned a few already, but do you see any specific challenges or limitations when it comes to considering hydrogen as a sustainable fuel source for your operations?
At this moment, the cost is very important, because the investment is very high, for the amount of energy that we need. So this is like the most biggest challenge that we have.
Yeah.
Uh, but in time, is improving. In the last, we're in this process like for 3 years,
Hmm.
and the last 3 years is start year by year, the costs are improving and are better.
Right.
We hope that we can reach the target that we have.
Hmm.
And the other challenge is to learn about it, to learn
Yeah.
the process, to uh, prepare the team that is going to work on it, and adjust our process to this future possibility in energy.
Right, right. Okay. So I guess there's a lot of positive news there, but a lot to learn still. So I wanted to just ask you one final question about your about the preparation. So how are you currently preparing your teams and infrastructure to adapt to green energy solutions like hydrogen?
We're not yet at that stage. Right now, we are analyzing the investment, analyzing the process, analyzing the costs, uh, until we reach that point of the target of cost that we have. We are going to be able to start the process with the team. At
Right.
this moment, the only team that is working on it is the maintenance team, the operation team, that we're working with them.
Okay, okay. So I know that everybody, the whole industry is really excited to kind of meet and connect with end users like yourself. But I'm wondering, what are you most looking forward to when you arrive in Santiago for World Hydrogen Latin America in a couple of weeks?
Well, first, to learn. I think that it's an amazing space to learn about other companies, other experiences, talking with other people that right now are working on it.
Mhm.
That is very good for the companies that are starting this process, as we are doing it right now. And the other thing is to start to generate a contact list of companies that we can work and we can talk and see future opportunities. As I was talking about the investment, maybe see another opportunities of suppliers, and to start that conversations. I think it's very good for us, and for the companies that are going to participate.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, thank you so much, Diego. It was so lovely to speak with you, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you in a couple of weeks. But for anybody else who's wondering, World Hydrogen Latin America will take place in Santiago from December 2nd to 4th. We're really excited to meet you. Thanks.
Thank you very much. uh, I'm also expecting to see you and see the other colleagues and companies in a few weeks.